Man, what a beautiful day for some errands. Really? You're kidding me. I can't. There aren't things nearby. Well, let's settle it, shall we? Nope, no enemies nearby that I could see. Let's try this again. Really? Maybe they're on the roof. I didn't check the roof. Well, well, let's check the roof then. Nope, nobody on the roof either. Third time's the charm on this. Really? I didn't want to do this, but Odabing!
SWTOR, I am at your command.
Now let's head on over to the store. Greetings, fellow adventurers. Fred here, and welcome to the Digital Adventure, the show that explores RPGs in the digital space. Now, as of this recording, there are roughly 30 to 40 playable planets in Star Wars: The Old Republic, with another one on the way in the form of Ryloth in 8.0. But today, I want to showcase my 5 favorite planets in the game. Be it for aesthetic reasons, gameplay, or heck, even story elements. These are the planets I deem to be my top favorite at this time. So without further preamble, let's dive into it. Kicking things off, we have the ruined city planet of Taris. Now, in KOTOR 1, this is the first planet you visit, and is subsequently bombed back into the Stone Age by the Sith Lord Malak. And seeing the aftermath 300 years later is a haunting sight to behold, though the Republic side of the Taris story really drives home the tragedy as you learn that there were survivors, and their story is enough to make a player cry as you hear the story of their attempts for survival for a few generations before they fall to the Rakghouls. And on top of that, that's where we meet this bitch. It's for future Chancellor Saresh. She is really the worst the Republic has to offer. Seriously. Moving on from the relative early game in SWTOR to the later game, we have Voss. Now, Voss, in addition to having one of the most fascinating cultures lore-wise that BioWare brought to the table, well, even if Disney denies them canon status, the vibes are very much an autumn color palette with architecture and a culture that really gives you stranger in a strange land kind of feel, where Republican imperial dignitaries are doing all they can to appease the Voss while undermining the other side's efforts. It is definitely a different kind of warfare compared to what the Republic and Empire are usually involved in. At the halfway point, let's look at one of the 4 starting planets of the game. Out of the four, my favorite, and yes, this is biased, is Korriban. Namely because I enjoy both Sith stories that start here, and on top of that, we later arrive back on Korriban to attack or retake their respective places of learning as a prelude to the Shadow of Revan expansion. And seeing the place in ruins can definitely hit any Sith Lord's nerve and make them want to push harder into what's going on with the later Shadow of Revan expansion. Almost to the end, we have Belsavis, a Republic prison world built on the bones of a Rakata prison. This world is both alien and mysterious to explore, even when you are done with the initial jobs for the story quest. There is even more to be found, including a bonus series and a daily area for the single player content, folks. And the stories and the secrets you uncover on this planet are mind-blowing and fascinating, making it a fun and action-packed, mysterious experience, to say the least. And last but not least, Dantooine. This planet also has a legacy in the Old Republic era, as this was where redeemed Revan trained before going on his journey to hunt down the Star Forge. To date, 5 zones are set on this planet, some easily acceptable, others at specific moments of story. But nonetheless, the content that has popped up on Dantooine, I tend to have a lot of fun in taking part with. And it is also where my current stronghold is on this rural agricultural world, believe it or not. Thanks, Noctis, and thank you folks for watching, and we hope to see you on the Trail of Adventure. Thank you, Fred, and thank you all for coming by, if you are returning viewers. If you are new around here, still thank you, and be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to keep up to date with everything we're doing here on the channel. You can also check out the channel's Linktree page, where you can find us on Twitch, check out our social media, and if you think we've earned it, consider supporting us on Patreon and Throne and so on. Now, back to you, Fred. Thanks, Noctis, and thank you folks for watching, and we hope to see you on the Trail of Adventure. Yeah, thanks for the ride, Odavang. Who are you? Not much of a talker, huh? Must be a real page turner. Why are you here?